Like, I feel like flying is not that big of a deal, but I only do it like twice a month or actually I guess 4 times a month. I guess if you count there and back, but I don't really count there and back. Like, I'll normally do like 2 trips max a month. Do you even have to pay taxes? I think if you just travel the world, you don't have to. I don't know. I don't know how that works, because you're like not a resident anywhere. And if that's the reason, fuck me, I gotta start traveling everywhere. I gotta start traveling. I gotta not be a resident anywhere. Yeah, actually, hey, Ginny's onto something, guys. I think Ginny's onto something. I think I should do this. I think most people, isn't that what like giga rich people do on their yachts? Oh wait, no, but the US has this, oh dude. Yeah, the US has this big brain thing. All my US friends that live in Japan hate this, because when I left the UK, I filled in a form to the UK government, and I was like, I'm no longer a resident of the UK. I wish to no longer pay taxes. And they were like, all right, cool. Pay the taxes that you had up until the point that you left. We Gucci. And then when I moved to Japan, I stopped paying taxes in Japan. In the US, they had this genius idea. They were like, wait, but being a US citizen is a privilege. You should still pay taxes in the US, even if you haven't lived here for decades. So they require you to be double taxed. I mean, you could just say fuck it and not pay it, I guess, but then I guess you could never return to the US, which honestly, maybe not a bad idea. I shouldn't be promoting these ideas. It sounds crazy to me. And I think there's only like 2 countries that do this, I think. I think it's like the US, and I think it's like North Korea or something else. I don't know. So, I mean, interesting. Yeah, I mean, you would have, you're essentially exiling. Only Eritrea. Okay, Eritrea. Yeah, because I would feel like I would not want to do that. But then I talk to my friends here in the US, and it's crazy. Like, they genuinely have to pay so much tax to the US, a country that they're not in. It's kind of bonkers. Society, man. You're making over 120K to be taxed in the US. But but you also have to fill out forms and shit, which is also just, I would rather, filling out a form or paying a couple of grand in taxes, I'd rather pay the couple of grand, not to fill out some forms. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to fill out forms, bro. I'm not about that. But that's why I know a lot of people from the US who relinquished their citizenship here. I've met a couple of people who are Japanese citizens who are from the US who relinquished their US citizenship. Because they're like, fuck this. Privilege for real. Yeah. It's a smart move. I mean, because you can travel to the US, right? Like, if you're not planning to move back, you can still travel back. A lot of Japanese, yeah, there are a lot of Japanese people who live in Malaysia and stuff. Interesting. I thought you couldn't naturalize in Japan. You can become a Japanese citizen if you've lived here long enough, but you can only be a Japanese citizen. So you need to relinquish your other citizenships to become a Japanese, and Japan doesn't allow dual nationality. So if you do want to become a Japanese citizen, you have to, it takes a long time as well. But apparently, from what I've heard, it is easier to get the citizenship currently than it is to get a permanent residence visa. So that's kind of crazy as well. And luckily, I mean, Japanese passport is the strongest in the world, I think, tied with Singapore. So it's a very good passport in general to have. So there's not a lot of downsides. Japan has like visa-free travel to, I think, the most countries in the world, with alongside Singapore, I believe. I think it's only something like 40% of Japanese people have a passport. So most people in Japan don't even use it. It is kind of sad, but it's impossible. I mean, you can't travel anywhere. I mean, the yen is so weak that, you know, it used to be, when I moved here, the yen was 130 yen to a pound, or $1 to 100 yen. Now it's 200 yen to a pound, and like $1 is like 160 yen. On top of that, everything's got more expensive in foreign countries. So like, if you're a Japanese person, it's like impossible to travel. Because you go to the UK, you're like, I want a pint. Oh my God, this is 2,000 yen. It's Jesus Christ. I guess a 10-pound pint is pretty criminal though. Inflation has been an issue. Yeah, they go to Thailand. I think a lot of people just aren't traveling. A lot of people can't travel. It is a shame. California being so expensive. I mean, California is criminal. California is like insane. It's bonkers. Like the level of tipping and cost is just broke. Makes me broke. Sorry, I can't English. I'm trying to read chat and read.